Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this file, and they actually said that they traced it and it won't break apart. Well, I can't see where it's traced, because whenever you have something traced, the trace won't come up again. So we're just going to go outline trace, clip art, and we're not going to force it. We're not going to put more detail than Corel's suggesting to do, because we don't need to in this case. You could actually trace this thing twice, and if you lose some detail. But I think we're good to go, and I'm going to take that and move it over. Now, at this time, it was big when I got it from the person, so I'm going to make this big. And it's 8 inches, so we're going to put our nudge factor on 10. And text just does not trace, and you've got a lot of garbage. And I don't know if he's printing this or what he's doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup, and I'm going to get this color, and I'm going to nudge it down, even the white. And I'm going to try to get all the colors out of the way. And then I'm only going to do the top line. I'm not going to do the bottom line. It would be virtually the same. You want to try to get all these little pieces, because if this is something that's color, we need to do that. Now I'm going to take my font, my text, I'm going to nudge it over. And for just for grin, I'm just going to take that away. Well, no, I'm going to leave it. So now we need to get and reduplicate that text. And turn it in, something close. It's pretty close to Times New Roman. It looks bold. And you could actually do this. Get your parallel dimension tool and go from like right there to right there. We're 0.43. So with the ratio locked, with this lock, we could go 0.43, and it's pretty close to the original. The original might be, I typed out the wrong wordage, and I need to correct that. So we'll go up to our text editor, because we need to see what it looks like when we put it back. And you could actually turn it red and then kind of put it on top of there. We want to get it pretty close, so it's not quite there. And I put an S on it. Does it need an S? I could have sworn it said things. Yes. Let's put the S back, so just back up. So the other S did not trace. Now I'm going to move it over, and that's what it's going to look like. We're going to make it black. Now at this time, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to make a duplicate of my text. Control D and move it over. I'm going to take this text, and I'm going to left click, right click, and making an outline. Then I'm going to bring our color back in. And I just hope I'm doing what he's wanting to do. And even though our text isn't matching up perfectly, what I'm going to do now is take this color and put an outline around it. Actually need to click off this, because I want to fill in those yellow spots. So we're going to take our Smart Fill tool. I've already got that gray. Or that green. All I did was get the eyedropper and go there. And then I'm going to fill in these transparent parts, because I don't want to take away from the anomaly of the color that he's got going on. So we're just going to do this. And what's happening, because I've got 2 sets of hairline, it's limiting the color from going other places. And I'm not going to do all the text. I'm just going to do the ones we can see on this frame. You want to take away the background, I would think, for, especially if he's going to print this, and I know very little about printing. So let's call that good, and it maybe take some more time. And then I'm going to select the whole thing and go no outline. Now, and see, there's that S we need to probably move out of the way, the bad S. Now, well, there's a part of a T too, but now if we grab, I didn't lock the yellow box. Now if we move this back and put it to the front of page, you haven't lost any color and the yellow background is gone. See, I didn't do these letters. I only did these letters. There's still a little bit there, and you could, you know, but I did a better job on this. There's a little bit of green, yellow there, but that could be, you know, that's really easy. Right click, you know, and do the same thing I did again. And I hope I'm not barking up the wrong tree and that's not what he wanted. Everything else looks pretty good. The sun doesn't trace very good. That'd be really easy to redraw because you've got all this yellow background. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe he's going to put it on something of another color. But it's pretty close to the original. You're going to have to do something with the flowers. The flowers just didn't trace good. Anyway, not a very good video, and hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.